So I have finally completed my experiment to make my DIY softbox project. So I have two softboxes now on both of my LED lights, and they're both placed diagonally across from each other, and they are kind of like coming down this way at me. So I guess this is as best as I'm gonna get in terms of like how uh, evenly distributed the light is going to be. So my cable is clear and I have it right in front of me, and I have something that I got for this camera. Um, I I'm hoping that uh, I'll be able to take this semi seriously. So I got a really serious thing to play with, and it is the Panasonic Lumix Nocticron. Yeah, it's 42.5 lens, and the really cool thing about it is that it goes to f-stop 1.2, which means that when you open up the aperture all the way to wide open at 1.2, the background gets really nice and creamy and fuzzy, and you can get these nice bokeh balls, from the lights. Like for example, right now, if you look behind me, there's a bit of a light that's shining up. It becomes a kind of like a ball. I know it's not a ball right now because it's shaped. It's a lamp. But if it's at f-stop 1.2, then and it's far enough back, it gets really really nice round ball shaped thingies. Anyway, it's a Nocticron 1.2. This thing is not cheap. Don't ask me how. Actually, I got it off Lazada. Apparently, if you buy camera-related stuff on Lazada, you can get it for a good discount. Maybe like $100 or $200 cheaper than if you were to buy it from the store. I checked the prices. This thing is like $200+ cheaper than if you were to get it at Cathay Photo, for example. But the bad thing about it is that you have to wait for it to ship, and it takes like anywhere from 4-5 days to maybe like a week or a week and a half. I had to wait for like 2 weeks before I purchased this, and before I got it. Uh, yeah, kind of like a delayed birthday present to myself. Yeah, so first thing when I took it out of the box was this thing is heavy, and like this is one of the heaviest lenses that I have. I have I think maybe now I have the entire Panasonic Lumix range of lenses, all the way from the 15mm Summilux to the 25mm Summilux, which is the lens that I'm using to shoot now, to the 42.5. I also have the 12 to 35 zoom lens, telephoto lens. It's not really a telephoto because it's not like really telephoto, but it can do a zoom thing, and it's a f1.2 throughout that zoom range. So I guess it's quite a good lens, and it also has OIS, optical image stabilization, which means that there's this mechanism in the lens that kind of stabilizes the image. So yeah, so what is this Nocticron? What is the image quality? What does it look like? I want to do some sample shots. I don't know of what, but we'll see. And maybe after I do some sample shots, I can share the sample shots with you, and you decide for yourself. How am I gonna film myself doing the sample shots? That's a good question. I will probably be using my Sony thingamajig. What's the thing called? My Sony QX100. I'll probably mount it on a tripod or something in it, and use that to film myself taking pictures with the Nocticron. And we'll see. You can see how cool this camera is. Okay, I can't see myself, but I'll just take it for granted that you can see me. You can see how cool this camera is. This is one cool looking camera with the Nocticron on. This is the Panasonic GH4 body with the Nocticron lens. Wow, I feel like I'm a professional photographer now. So I am going to take some pictures of Merly. Hi Merly. No, 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 no. Merly, sit. Merly, sit. Down. Down. Stay. Stay. Stay, stay. Good girl. Good girl. Merly, come here. Look here. Merly. Yeah, look here. Good girl. Yeah, good girl. Good girl. Wow. What's the ISO on this? Nope. Merly, sit. Down. Merly, down. Sit down. Down, Merly. Down. 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 No. Down, Merly. Down. Down. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. What's the ISO on this? It's auto ISO. It's film ISO. I don't know what the ISO on this is on. It's okay, but okay. So let's see how the pictures turn out. I should try a different angle. Like, oh, Malik, no, sit, 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 stay, 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 Malik. Good girl. Stay. Good girl. Good girl. Stay, Mali. Stay. Stay, Mali. 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 Okay. She's kind of looking at me all weird and strange. Anyway.